Hey guys, happy Pawmi Community Day. So today is going to be a little different. Unfortunately, I did get out of work super late, so I'm not going to be doing the hour by hour kind of breakthrough that I normally do for our community days. It's like 3:43 right now, so I'm only getting a little over an hour of this event in, so about an hour and 17 minutes. So our main focus here today is going to be trying to get as much field research as we can for this event. In addition to that, obviously trying to get a shiny, at least a few, so that I can have it kind of for trades or anything of that nature. Going to be trying to get maybe the hundo through our field research, and then we'll also be doing the additional research that we can buy from the store. So let's hope that we can get something today. I'm looking mostly just for the shinies. You guys know I love my pink shinies, so I need this for my collection. You guys can see my cool hoodie I got. I went to PAX East yesterday and it was pretty cool. I got a Dunkin' Diglett, like Dunkin' Donuts, like a pun. Super cute. I love puns and I was super excited when I saw it. They had a ton of like different Pokemon pun. Like they had Muck and it was like McDonald's. Super funny. But so let's start this event off and let's see what we can get in the next hour. Okay guys, so we did finish up our first page of research. So this is our first checkpoint here. I do get 2 Pawmi encounters from this research. Let's take a look to see what we get. And per usual, I do not know what the hundo IV is, the CP. And kind of for my next videos, I like to not know what it is. I'm not sure if I said that in previous videos or not, but I like kind of it being the surprise when I go for the IV page or the IV check. So I like to keep it secret, so I don't know what a 256 is. It could be good. It could be trash. Let's see. Okay, so our 256 is a 3-star, but it is a 12, 12, 13. And we do get one more encounter from this research, or this first page of research. So let's take a look to see what we get, if it's better than that 256. And it is a 260, so not much better, but we'll take it. We're going up. Okay, so for this last page of research, it does just look like I have to catch 30 Pokemon, which is going to be super easy. Nothing really to complain about that one with. Sometimes I feel like they can be really difficult, especially like spinning a certain amount of stops or walking a certain amount of distance can kind of be a pain in the butt. But catching Pokemon is a breeze, especially during community days, so we will take it. And I have finished 2 field researches, so let's take a look. It's been a little tricky to kind of finish some of these field researches. I've had to delete a lot of them because they're like, finish a task in a group or something and then win a 5-star raid, and I'm like, I'm just hanging out by myself today. So we have to find the Pokemon appearances for the catch 3 Pawmis, so it's been a little difficult. So for our first encounter we did get a 248, and our second encounter is a 269. Our 260 actually was a 3-star and is a 15, 10, 14, but we did get the background for it, which is pretty rad. Our 269 is a 3-star and it is a 15, 14, 14. So that is the second highest one we got. I do believe that would be a 96, so I'm going to retitle them just so I can keep track of that in my inventory. We have had some luck so far in this event. You know, like I said, I'm only going out for that last hour, about hour and a half, like hour 17 minutes for being exact. But I've been having really good shiny luck, which is kind of crazy if you've seen my past videos where I wasn't really having much shiny luck, and now all of a sudden I'm at the 4 p.m. mark and I'm just getting a bunch of shinies. So I have about 6 right now. I've probably only caught about 100 or so Pawmi, so that's pretty good odds for what we normally get. Very happy with how that's ending up. And we did get, let's take a look at what we did get for stats. So we did get 1 3-star shiny, which is super difficult, I feel like, to do. I never get 3-star shinies. But so this 3-star is a 14, 10, 14. So very satisfied with that one. It looks like we are at 1,259 Pawmi candy today, which is great. I love using these community day events, especially when I get the field research to evolve Pokemon for certain events. I just automatically go to my community day Pokemon. I have been really using the Vanillites that I got from the previous community day. I've been using those a lot to evolve. I did that for the growing up event. Those are like my go-to Pokemon, so love that. So totally useful. The highest we did get this 98 Pawmi. So this is the closest we've gone to the hundo, so it's a 15, 15, 14. Still a little left in terms of time, about 28 minutes or so. So let's see if we can get those 30 Pokemon that we need to catch, so that way we can finish that second page of research. And then I'm sure the third page of research we're not going to be able to complete. It's probably going to be something over a few days. I know that's what the normal research is, but we will take a look. Okay, so it looks like we have 7 encounters. So starting with the first one, and we do have a 267. Our 267 is a 3-star and he is a 15, 13, 14. Our second Pawmi is a 268, and our 268 is also a 3-star and he is a 14, 15, 13. I almost said 12. Third encounter is a 253, so this one is lower than the previous two. Our next encounter is a 263. So the 253 was a 2-star. I forgot to go over that one, and it was an 11, 11, 14. And this 263 is a 3-star, and it is 13, 13, 15. Our next one is a 257. He is a 2-star, and he is 14, 11, 11. Our second to last one is a 259. And lastly, we are ending with a 256. In the 259 was a 3-star, and it is 12, 14, 11. And our 256 does have the background at least, but it is a 2-star as well, and it is 11, 14, 10. So it does look like we will have some more encounters from this last page of research. I'm not going to be able to finish it today, but it is send 3 gifts and add a sticker to each gift, and you'll have a Pawmi encounter, as well as there is one for earning 15,000 experience. Now let's see how we did in the shiny department. Like I said earlier, I really only had like an hour and 17 minutes for this event, so I wasn't expecting much. I really just wanted to make sure I had enough Pawmis to evolve them, but obviously super excited. I love the pink shinies, so the more the merrier. But we did end up with a total of 8, which really isn't bad. I think, you know, I really did not catch that many Pawmis today in comparison to my other videos where I feel like I'm typically in the high 300s or so. So I did not count this time how much we did, but I feel like maybe 150 tops. So 8 out of 150, we'll take it. Super excited. Let's go pink Pawmis. So there are some cool events coming up that I'm going to be creating content for. We do have the Crown Clash event that is going on right now. I haven't done it. I haven't even seen any raids for it, honestly. I haven't really been out too much. Like I said, I went to PAX East yesterday, but there wasn't like any gyms there, which was kind of crazy. Anyways, I was expecting there to be more gyms at like the convention center, but there weren't. There was Dynamax Suicunes, which was a hot mess of trying to get people to do those because, like I've told you guys multiple times before, I really don't have the Pokemon to do it. But the people that were joining the lobbies definitely didn't either. So it's definitely, those are really chaotic for 4 people when you don't know who the 4 people are and you're not coordinating. I tried it twice. It didn't go well. I don't even think we got it like a quarter of the way down on either of them. But anyways, so the Crown Clash event is going on. Looking to kind of get some shiny Nino Kings or Nino Queens with the crown on it. Super cool. And then the next weekend, I do believe it is Shadow Raid Day, and that's going to be Regigigas. So excited to go out for that one, and thank the heavens, guys, we can now remote shadow raids. You guys know I've been complaining about this. I don't know if I did in the videos, but I definitely complained in the comments a few times. It's so hard to do 5-star shadow raids, especially when you don't live in a city, you're in like more of a rural area like I am. Getting people to coordinate for those events are just a nightmare, but finally it will be permanent after that event. So let's go. Total win. You know, thanks to Niantic for doing that. And then lastly, the last weekend of May, which is Memorial Day if you're in the States, we are going to have a Machop Community Day. And this community is going to be really cool because the next day we also have a Machamp Gigamax Day. So I'll definitely be doing the Gigamax Day now that I know that these are 40-mans. I don't know if you guys have heard in the previous videos, but I was always confused. I thought that they all were 4 people, which is why I did not do the Dynamax. I don't like the coordinating. It really stresses me out. I know that's lame to say, but I just don't do them, so I stay away from those 4-man groups. But we're going to be able to do that weekend as well. So that'd be a great opportunity to get candy if you don't have it from a shop already. So definitely utilize that community day. I'm sure there's going to be something for eggs as well, which there was one for Pawmi, but I have not caught any eggs, guys. I was really bad. I put my eggs in the incubators this morning and completely forgot about the bonus, like at the quarter-half distance with the paid pass. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. So oops, I will make note of that if that is in the next community event, so I do not do the same thing again. But thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let me know how you guys did. What was your shiny luck like? Did you guys get any hundos? Who got the shundo? Because I know someone did. So like I said, if you did, drop it in the comments and let me know how it went. Thanks, guys. Bye.